Well, the IDF has provided an operational update in the past few hours, Robin, in which they have confirmed that heavy fighting has continued, particularly around central and southern Gaza. They say they've engaged a number of Hamas militants as part of those operations. They've also released footage of what they say were two separate rocket launcher sites that were prepared for launch in an immediate time frame, as they describe it, and said they were able to disable those launch sites before they could fire any rockets into Israel. We've also been hearing a little bit on the diplomatic front as well, with a new deal negotiated via Qatar in which essential medicines, prescription medicines, will be delivered to some of the hostages still being held by Hamas almost 100 days into this war. Medicines that we know will be directed particularly towards some of the elderly hostages that the families have been trying to get the Red Cross to help get medicine to. Speaking of the families, we also are tracking a big 24 hours about to begin here in Israel, with a number of events being held to mark 100 days since October 7th. I think most notably what we will see tomorrow is a 100-minute economic shutdown, effectively a strike being led by the families. Most of the trade union movement here is involved in it, as well as some of Israel's biggest companies. Effectively, people will walk off the job across the country, calling for more to be done to try and get the families, the hostages, home. We know there's still around 120 of them or so still being held there. I think we should also just mention that while they are being held, we do understand negotiations are still continuing around trying to get them home, particularly via Egypt, with a senior delegation from Tel Aviv travelling to Cairo earlier this week to speak to mediators about potentially trying to get them home and a potential humanitarian pause in this fighting.
Trent, thank you very much. Our correspondent Trent Murray in Tel Aviv.